Folks, I guarantee you are the first to see what I'm showing you today, and my video editor is gonna hate me because this video will be jam-packed with tons of new homes and info just for you. Today we will unveil Casa Fresca Homes' new Bold Series and meet with the one and only Madison to fill us in on the newest and latest models, along with the insane discounts they are running right now. Then I'll tour you through the neighborhood and amenities, but I'm not stopping there. You know I love Homes by West Bay, and if you stick with me, I'll get you inside count that, 4 more models that you will want to see, and there's nothing to it but to do it. So let's get this party started. I don't know why I walked it off. For those of you that are new to Casa Fresca Homes, they are a local, affordable builder that have made a huge splash in the Tampa Bay market within the last few years, offering a trendy new look with a budget-friendly price tag. One thing I can appreciate is when a builder pays attention to home buyers' needs, and Casa Fresca did just that with its new Bold Series by not only filling the gap between what you can get with a Tier 1 to Tier 2 builder, but they broke the mold by offering trendy upgrades and homes with up to 6 bedrooms. Right behind me, it's the Coquina model, and they are letting me in before anyone else. I'm getting exclusive access, and you'll be one of the very first to see this home. All right, so we were able to track down Madison. She's the rep here with Casa Fresca. She's gonna get me in to see the Coquina model, which is part of their Bold Series. This is over 3,300 square feet with up to 6 bedrooms. And I'm super excited because this is the first time to see the new product, and I wanna see the upgrades and what they've done now with the Bold Series versus that traditional series. So let's go ahead and get inside.
Let's go check it out.
All right, wow, this is nice. So let's start right up here at the front of the house. Love the foyer right away. You know, it's got those taller ceilings. What are those, probably 9?
They're 9.4 on the first story, and second story is 8.8. So very open feel that we've got here.
Awesome. So right up here, the front bedroom.
Yep, secondary bedroom right here. And then you can see in this bathroom too, we also do now floor-to-ceiling wall tile with a shower glass enclosure, which is something we haven't done before. It gives really elevated feel to the space.
Absolutely. So you have the quartz countertop and the vanity, the shower, and that is like an elevated, like you said, tile that's there.
It's very unique. It's not something I've seen before in other models.
Yeah, no, it looks really nice. And I also noticed they have the vinyl flooring. So the vinyl flooring, they decided to stay with that?
Yes, so the LVP flooring is something that we do in both series of our homes with Casa Fresca and Casa Fresca Bold, as well as the quartz countertops is something that we include in all of our homes.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and it holds up really well, right? A lot of people with pets.
Yeah, it's waterproof
like
and scratch resistant. People really love it. A lot of my home buyers say they are huge fans of it.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Down here under the staircase, it's always nice to have storage, right?
Yes, because we don't have basements here in Florida, so it's really nice to have that additional storage space.
So I've seen a lot of people with this space, they like to have fun with it, right? So some people are just like, hey, let's use it as storage, Christmas stuff, right? Because maybe you don't have the attic space here. So that's easy, but if you don't need that space, you kind of have it decorated as, for a dog area. Do you see people using that for pets?
Yeah, absolutely. Or they'll call it the Harry Potter room. They'll make it like a hangout area for the kids. They can go in there and do arts and crafts. It's a fun space that you can really do anything with.
Love it. And it really, turns that corner. So there's plenty of space, really nice way to utilize underneath the staircase. And we'll definitely go upstairs, but not yet. Just keep going through. Really nice, wide open, foyer here that just leads into the house. It doesn't feel cramped at all, and tons of light.
Very grand and open, which we love. And we've got our laundry room right here.
Yeah, I love the space. Having the extra sink. Does that sink come typically?
It does come standard, yes. So that is something that we haven't done before as well, but a lot of people asked for it. So that is something that we now, if they do have the space in the laundry room, we include it in the floor plan.
My daughter's a soccer player, so stains on the uniform, that's a way to soak them or scrub it, so it's a little bit nice. And then, if you really wanted to, you have storage there, but you could easily put cabinets upstairs. I mean, up top, tons of space. Washer and dryer. From what I knew with the traditional series, washer and dryer and appliances were included. As of right now, are they still doing that?
Yeah, on the current batch of homes that we released, they are included. So they will come with all appliances and blinds again. We will see coming out from here on, they might still be an additional option to add on if you want to include them or not.
Yeah, and I know back in the foyer there, I saw the smart thermostat and all that, which we'll talk about a little bit after the home tour, some of the features. But I did notice that, so.
Absolutely. And then this is really where you can see super open concept living here.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah,
again, it looks really nice.
Again, the ceilings make such a big difference. It really makes the space feel a lot more open and inviting.
Yeah. Take me over here to the kitchen. I can see already really nice quartz. I mean, it gives like a luxury. It's not like that base quartz, right? A little bit thicker than what I've seen. You got the undermount sink.
Yeah, and all of the packages do include the quartz here, just like they include the LVP. So the only thing that changes a little bit are the color schemes.
Yeah.
And then the upgraded cabinetry as well. Our current product offers 30-inch cabinets. This is a little bit more of a designer kitchen where it's going to include the 42-inch cabinets with crown molding on top. Okay. Really elevated feel.
Yeah, I just noticed it had a soft close. I was testing it.
It's in the details.
and it is. And you don't see that until like that tier 2. A lot of the affordable builders, right? Your entry level, you're not really going to see that product. So I'm glad that I kind of exposed that already. I was like, hey, let me find that out. So we found that soft close. I love that. It's a really nice, feature. Tons of cabinetry here, tons of counter space.
Yeah.
And then, this is a gas community.
Yes, which everyone loves the natural gas community. Yep. Once you use gas, it's really hard to go back to electric, but that is definitely something that is very inviting about the Hawkstone community is the gas. It's also a tankless gas water heater as well.
Oh, wow.
So you get the extra space in the garage because of that.
Okay, nice. So right over here, if you have a kitchen like this, you have a house that's 3,300 square feet with 6 bedrooms, more than likely you need a place to put your groceries, right? So massive walk-in pantry here, tons of space, love that. And then I like this little, coffee nook. For me, this would totally be the junk drawer, right? But this would be a great place for a coffee nook or to, kind of hide away some of your keys and the mail and all that stuff.
That's a great idea.
A really good place to put that. So moving along here, from the kitchen, great space. Like you mentioned before, it's wide and open. With my wife, or for me, I'm actually the one that cooks in the family. I can absolutely see everything in the big room.
Yeah,
right?
it's great for entertaining and having a lot of people over too. You can still be in the kitchen, but you're not excluded from that.
Right.
That's why we really try to emphasize the open concepts now that people really like. That way you can host or have people over. You can still watch TV and be in the kitchen. It's not all closed off.
Yeah, and this over here, this is a big sectional, right? Sometimes you get those sectionals in the houses and, it takes up all the space. Like this has a nice flow.
Yeah.
There's plenty of room there. I love the stone accent on the wall and the wood, and I know that that's not standard, right?
Correct. Right. We did add a few accent walls within this model home. That's not a standard feature, but they are fairly inexpensive to add those things, and that's why we include them. Again, most of the things you see are standard included features, but we add that just to show you how easily you can elevate the space.
Yeah, and it does. It kind of shows what you could do after, and those are really simple add-ons to make that house look like this model, right?
100%.
Over here, plenty of room for a nice dining table. You don't have that formal setup, but that's also not something that is, common these days. Like, sometimes you see those large homes, right? And they'll have that formal space, and even then, they barely get used. Or they convert them to an office. So plenty of space here, lots of light coming in.
Yeah.
And I noticed double pane.
Yes.
That's going to happen. It's going to keep your energy bills down.
Yeah, and these actually do all push to one side too. So, and the nice covered lanais is something we offer on all of these bold floor plans. So to really highlight on that indoor-outdoor lifestyle we like to enjoy here in Florida.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't think that was something that was on the traditional series. So adding that's really nice. And that's like a 20-something foot, it looks like.
It's huge, yes.
Yeah, 20-something foot cover. Easily put a grill outside. You could screen it in really easily to, if you're one that wants to keep the bugs out, then that's super easy to do.
Still got a nice yard space, even with that nice covered lanai.
We have the master, right? Downstairs master, which is huge for a lot of families that they don't want to walk up and down the stairs all the time. So coming into the master, talk to me a little bit about that.
So nice space in here. It still feels really open and nice. Again, you're separated from most of the other bedrooms, so you get a little bit more privacy in here. And then one of the best things is going to be for the first time, we're now doing standalone tubs in our 2 stories for this series.
Yeah. So coming in here, we're going to see the vinyl. Same thing, like you mentioned, it's waterproof, so that's okay. You don't have to go tile in here. Again, you mentioned the glass, so they continue that in the master.
Yes.
And the same tile. I love the little seat. I don't need to shave my legs, but it's nice if you do. And so we have that look, which really gives that updated look, or that upgraded look.
Yeah, the seamless.
And then even with the tub, a lot of times you get a tub, but it's like the built-in kind of 90s style.
Yep.
Going with a standalone feature, it modernizes the room. So I really like that.
It's a very high-end feel, I feel like, and that was something we heard from a lot of people is they like the standalone tubs. So we're really excited to offer that for the first time.
Absolutely. And then you have the his and hers, so no fighting over vanity space. And then this is something that I saw in pictures.
Yes.
But I wasn't sure.
It's massive.
This is like an entire another bedroom. So I don't think I could fill this space.
I don't know. You don't know until you try.
But if anybody has or needs a big closet, this is easily, I'd say 15 feet deep, and I'm not looking at the measurements there.
Yeah, it feels like a huge additional bedroom is what this
100%.
feels like. So we try to do really functional floor plans and use up the space, right? And a lot of people we know that move from elsewhere to, again, not having a basement, need extra storage space. You really get that with our floor plans with having nice big closets.
Yeah. It allows you to do a little extra storage here and convert that for the dog space, right?
Yeah.
Earlier? So, all right, let's keep going. All right, so downstairs, I counted one guest bedroom towards the front of the house and then the master downstairs, which I loved. That means we've got 4 more bedrooms up here if my math is right. So we come up, we're in the loft area, huge. I love lofts because I love lofts.
They're the best.
They are. It's because, you know, you get that secondary living space. You know, downstairs is formal. That's where,
Yes.
you know, we're gonna spend time as like the family or for entertaining. But I have kids, and with a house like this, you're gonna have kids, right? So up here, I can see. I mean, you already set the vibe, the way the decor is, I guess, right? So up here we have foosball, we have you know, TV wall, so it's easy. I can see that as like the movie space. I mean, there's tons of room up here. I mean, what are folks saying? Like, what do they like up here?
Definitely people who like kids who really love this space as having, this is where the kids can hang out, especially as they get older, having their own space away. So you've got 2 separate hangout areas. They can kind of make this area a little bit more of a mess, easier to clean up. That way downstairs, right when you walk in, it stays nice and neat. But yeah, as you can see, a game room, I mean, you can make it a movie room. There's a lot of options with this space.
Yeah, I love this desk over here because that could almost be like a little homework area, right? Or, I mean, to be fair, if you're using all of the rooms and you still need like a space for an office or whatever that may be.
A lot of people work from home now. So even working in this space where it's very open and not so closed off is a great option as well.
Yep. So take me around. Where should we start?
Let's start right over here.
There's a couple of different directions. All right, we're gonna come this way.
A Jack and Jill over here. So we've got 2 bedrooms that are sharing a bathroom right over here.
Yes.
Very cute.
Awesome. So we have 2 bedrooms in this side of the home. Walk-in closet, so I can see that you know, that's a nice touch on the guest bedroom. The guest bedroom has, you know, plenty of room. At least for my daughters, this would work perfectly.
Absolutely.
Take us through Jack and Jill. It's just a connecting bath / shower. So full bath, dual vanity.
Yep.
And we're seeing that quartz countertop from downstairs continued.
Yep. This one does have a tub, but it still has that beautiful wall tile as well.
Yep. And I love this because, you know, again, you're going to have the door here that separates it. So if it was my 2 daughters with this pink paint, that was exactly where they would go with it. You know, one could be brushing their teeth, the other one could be using a bathroom or taking a shower. They're not going to fight. So
it's a little bit element of privacy included in here as well.
Absolutely.
And then another cute little accent wall that we include as well that is fairly inexpensive to add, but really elevates the space. But this is a really nice feeling bedroom as well. There's lots of space in this one.
So that's a really good point. You said that you can add. So is that a feature with this, the Bold series, that you can add a few things or no?
No, everything's, so it's our same style as before.
Oh, you're saying that you can add
Yeah,
after
that you
the
can
fact.
add after.
Okay.
Maybe I shouldn't word it like that.
I got excited. I was like, oh, we can add some things.
No. I do know a contractor in the area that can do it, but.
Perfect. Well, here, let's keep going.
Let's go.
All right, so we got 2 bedrooms on this side. We had the Jack and Jill. We definitely have
the HVAC, and then we've got a closet right over here.
HVAC, and then we've got closet space, linen closet, right? Working our way onto the opposite side of the loft area.
This is an additional bedroom as well. As you can see, we set it up like an office because it is an interesting shape in here, but it is one of my favorite size bedrooms because it's so different.
Yeah, has that entryway, and it's set up like it could be used as an office with the French doors. So yeah, but it does have the full closet. So if you wanted to be a 6th bedroom, that's what it is, right?
Absolutely. Then we have another full bathroom right over here.
All right. Now this has, it's interesting that I was thinking that they were going to go with single vanity. They have, because they have 2 bedrooms.
Yep.
They have that double vanity space. So in case you used it for that double, right?
Absolutely.
I can also see it, if you use the other one as an office, it'd be a great bedroom. But then this bedroom would have a ton of privacy, I guess you could say, for a guest. So if you had if you had to dedicate one as a guest room and you had 2 kids on that side of the house, this could be the upstairs guest bedroom.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And again, same space. They went kind of cool with the decor. I like it.
Yes, try to mix it up a little bit more, the sneaker theme.
A little trendy. Well, let's go downstairs. I mean, honestly, I saw a lot of things that popped to me that are upgraded with the Bold series. But let's head back downstairs. I want to ask you some good questions about Casa Fresca and specifically the Bold product.
Let's do it.
From that quick walkthrough, I noticed some of the nice upgrades Casa Fresca added with the Bold series, but I wanted to get the full rundown, including the massive incentives, and no one knows this better than Madison. But while I have you for 2 seconds, if you're thinking about moving to Tampa or simply looking for your next home, we are licensed realtors and my team and I would love to be your local resource. Reach out anytime and don't forget to stick around because you will not want to miss the 4 homes I have to show you in just a bit. All right, so there's nobody better than Madison. You know, she gave us a great home tour, but there's nobody better than Madison to fill us in on the features and the upgrades. And so I have a good couple questions for you that the folks might like. So number one, why would Casa Fresca create the Bold series? You know, like what decisions were, you know, kind of led them to that?
So we did kind of decide to come up with Casa Fresca Bold because we did see that there was a need for home buyers in the market who were looking for a little bit more of a luxurious feel with those high-end finishes, but didn't really want those long wait times. Typically with luxury home buyers, they're waiting 9 to 12 months to get those homes built, as well as spending hundreds of thousands of dollars in upgrades. And you have to spend hours in a design center picking out those options. With us, we decided to take the base model of what we do with Casa Fresca homes where everything is pre-selected, but then kind of add a more luxurious high-end feel to them. So you're getting a luxury home, but without the super long wait or without all the hours in the design center.
Okay, fair enough. So what I'm hearing, and if I had to like break that down a little bit, is the traditional series was a great affordable option, entry-level option for many folks.
Absolutely.
This is kind of bridging the gap from that tier 1 to tier 2. So like in this video, we actually covered, or we're planning to cover, so stay tuned, Homes by West Bay.
Yes.
Homes by West Bay is like a big brother, big sister to Casa Fresca, right?
Same management.
Under the big umbrella, right? They do a little bit of that medium to higher end, tier 2 and up, right? On the plus side. So this is a really good gap filling that tier 1 to tier 2 type home. So we're not fully semi-custom, but we're on the way there. And I mean, clearly we picked up on some of those features when we toured the house, right? That it's like, wow, that bathroom, that standalone tub, the quartz, a lot of those things that we touched on, right? So what features, let's kind of give a recap for the folks of the features that we found.
Okay.
And then maybe if we miss anything.
Yeah, something that you'll see with Casa Fresca Bold instead of our current product is you're going to see more of a designer style kitchen with the 42-inch cabinets with the crown molding, also upgraded appliances. We still have that LVP and the quartz countertops that's offered in both. We are going to have higher ceilings on the first and second floor, creating a little bit more of an elevated space. We also have covered lanais on all of those floor plans. On our 2 stories, we're offering standalone bathtubs. And then we also do have floor to ceiling wall tile now included in all of those.
You have the soft close. I noticed that.
It is included in our other homes as well.
Okay.
Yes.
And currently it's a full appliance package.
Correct.
Currently.
Yep. With
Anything
blinds.
can always change, but currently it's washer, dryer, blinds on the windows. You know, something that's really overlooked, I think, is double pane windows, energy efficient. It gets hot in the summers. That's not a hidden secret.
Absolutely.
So having that insulation on these newer models, getting all of the insurance deductions helps not only with insurance, but utilities.
Yes.
This is 3,300 square feet. And I know we don't exactly, you know, it's always a moving target, but what do you think is a utility bill or insurance bill on this type of house?
So we do focus a lot on energy saving, efficiency, definitely with new builds. We use the newest high quality product. So I would say roughly with utilities, you're looking at about $200 a month with everything included on that. Again, it can change depending on usage, but gas is fairly inexpensive, which is something I love about this community as well. And then with home insurance, I would say it's going to depend probably about $220, $230 on a home like this. But of course it can range.
And for folks, if you're trying to get a feel for it, I'm in a home that's smaller than this home that is 1970s build, and it's just not as well insulated. They didn't build the homes the same way, and so my electric bill is probably close to $400 a month, which is a lot more than what we're paying here.
Absolutely, and no flood insurance in this community, which is a huge thing in Florida, and it can be very expensive, which is something we don't have to have on any of our home sites here.
Yep. So less on the utility bills, less on the insurance to cover the home. And you have nothing to really maintain for probably the first 5 to 8, maybe even 10 years, right? So big bonus. I always preach that with new construction. That's the pro on the new construction side. Now, do you feel now that we've created a beautiful product with the Bold series that folks are still going to buy that traditional? Like, I mean, is it like, oh, the traditional's gone, are you still finding people wanting that product as well?
I find that I think we will definitely still have people wanting that product. I mean, we created it in the first place,
Yep.
especially, and I mean, it's been a big hit. We've grown tremendously within the past few years. We started
Sure.
in 2019, and we just keep selling more and more.
Yeah.
So I definitely think there's a draw to it because it still is a fun twist on an entry-level home. This more of is filling a different gap that we noticed with some of our previous home buyers who were looking at our homes and wanted something a little bit more elevated. So I definitely think there's a space for both. So we're excited to see that.
Yeah, that traditional series was more like that entry level, that, you know, affordable option. And then this is still, so there's definitely a space for it. And the colors, the pops. It's just,
Yes.
it's that fun, trendy look.
Yes.
This is kind of, I think somebody said it's the mature.
Mature version.
It matured into, it
Yes.
blossomed into
Yes.
this. So I love the different options and the different levels.
Yeah.
And the best thing is that we're offering, or you're offering, both of these products, both of these series in the same community, right?
Yes.
So this is Hawkstone. We're in Lithia. Why have folks chose Lithia specifically as a suburb or an area to live? Like, what are you finding when they're coming to Hawkstone looking, hey, I love it?
We definitely do reach or appeal to a huge audience here, I would say. There's kind of a little bit of everything for everyone. I know you did a tour of the amazing resort style amenities we have in this community. So it really definitely appeals to people who like outdoor living, as well as the high-end homes. And then as well, we are also zoned for top rated schools. So our middle and high school are highly desirable out here. So that definitely does draw a lot of families, but I mean, there really is something to be offered for everyone here.
Absolutely. And the amenities within the community, you guys will see them in this video. Awesome. You'll even see like some of the things to do nearby, like the you know, the nature reserves. And if you like to go out, there's plenty of that. Hawkstone is where we're at, and this is where this Bold series is highlighted at the moment. It's the only community with the Bold series so far.
Yep.
You also sell in any other area. In case you folks, you know, want to work with Madison, you call me up, call her up, we can get you in touch.
Absolutely.
But you sell Casa Fresca here in Lithia. Where else do you have it in this little area?
We also have it in Riverview as well. So Hawkstone is located in between the border of Lithia and Riverview. So depending on where you are in the community, it's between both cities. But then also too, we do have a location in Riverview that I also sell in as well with no CDD. If you're looking for something without the amenities, a more boutique style community, we are down to our last few homes in there as well.
Awesome. So she's your girl. If y'all need anything, Casa Fresca. Now, folks, enough messing around. Let's go visit Casa Fresca's big brother, Homes by West Bay, as they build some of my favorite floor plans. And I have a few new ones to show you that are absolutely stunning. Good news is I don't have to travel far because they're right here in the community. So while I'm making my way over, let's talk about the amazing community of Hawkstone, its amenities, and why so many are looking to call the suburb of Lithia, Florida home. For starters, families love living in Lithia because if you have kiddos, schools are important, and Lithia has a reputation for having some of the best schools in the state of Florida. The trifecta of good schools at each level is one of the reasons families put this area at the top of their list. Now, what about the things to do in the area? If you're an outdoor enthusiast, you will be in heaven because there are pet-friendly hiking trails at the 969-acre Triple Creek Nature Preserve, only 2 miles away. Or if you are more adventurous, you can try your hand at the Triple Creek BMX course. You have easy access to Fishhawk Creek Nature Preserve, Alafaya River State Park, and Lithia Springs Park for outdoor entertainment. And if you're just wanting to stay home and you end up in a community like Hawkstone, you can enjoy the community's resort-style pool with splash pad, a lap pool, pickleball courts, a playground, and a beautiful dog park. Here at Hawkstone, Homes by West Bay is the premier builder, and they offer 3 series of homes in their lineup. The innovation floor plans are the most economical, with homes starting in the upper 400,000s, and you have 5 models to choose from. Next in line is the Inspiration Series with 8 floor plans and the Artisan Series with 13 home options, providing home buyers with a total of 26 floor plans, which tells me there's a good chance they have something that you're gonna like, and I'm gonna prove it with these next 4 homes I'm gonna show you. Each have something unique that I'll point out during the tour, and on the backside, I'll reveal the price ranges in case you like any of these models. Our focus today will be on a few homes from the Inspiration and Artisan series, and first up is the gorgeous Virginia Park. On the exterior, I'm a huge fan of the stonework, and having a 3-car garage is almost a necessity when you have a home with 5 bedrooms and over 3,500 square feet. Along these tours, you will notice Homes by West Bay does a fantastic job delivering on the wow factor right from the entrance. But follow me this way because the Virginia Park has one of the best kitchens. On repeat with Homes by West Bay, you will see this massive kitchen island with the extension down here at the end, tons of cabinet with a nice trendy pattern on the backsplash, and I love the built-in convection ovens and the gas range, perfect for the chef in the house. And look how wide open things are. Downstairs, we have a room that's perfect for a guest or in-law suite, and we see trendy patterns once again in the pool bath shower. Then upstairs, you have the perfect loft that doubles as a game room or second living room. The second level has a great layout with a true master suite, 2 guest bedrooms that share a Jack and Jill bath, a massive laundry room with plenty of storage, and down a private hallway, yet another bedroom that would make the 5th bedroom and 4th full bath. Staying with the Inspiration series, this next home is the largest in the lineup today. Coming in at almost 5,000 square feet, the West Shore 2 gives you tons of space and plenty of flexibility. Downstairs, right off the entrance, you have a den that would make the perfect office space, then a formal dining for those big family dinners. And as you move in a bit further, a wide open kitchen, family, breakfast area combo. From here, this doorway leads us to a guest room and a bonus room that share a full bath. And this is where we start to see how massive the West Shore 2 really is. On the first level, you have the option of up to 4 rooms, giving you the total flexibility. Plus, you can create a mother-in-law suite with a walk-in closet that includes its own bathroom. Upstairs, the West Shore 2 has an additional 3 bedrooms plus the master retreat, along with 2 of my favorite spaces. I'm a sucker for a good loft, and there's a loft and a bonus room. Is this not the best spot for a pool table? Then you have an adjacent second living room, perfect for those family movie nights. And beyond this area and through the sliding glass doors is my next favorite feature of the home, an upstairs balcony. With 2 entrances from the loft and direct from the master suite, this might be the perfect hangout. What a great spot to start your day with a cup of coffee or unwind with an evening glass of wine. Let's kick it up once again. Let's move on to the Artisan series. This collection will be situated in a gated section of the neighborhood and will have larger lots upwards of 70 feet wide, as well as an upgraded Mediterranean tile roof. Our first tour from this collection is the Biscayne 2 model, and this home is very traditional and elegant, and you'll find a few nice upgrades from what we've seen so far. Walking in, you can already see the attention to detail. Crown molding frames the overhead tray ceiling, complementing the shiplap walls that welcome you in the foyer. Then your eyes are drawn up to the 12-foot ceilings, and you notice the wood beams overhead. There's a private guest bedroom and bath at the front of the home, followed by a decorated office with 8-foot sliding barn doors. But get ready to fall in love. Look at this kitchen and grand room. Once again, we see the island extension, but this time we get a bit of a different feel. More detail in the cabinetry, a porcelain farm style sink, double door oven, and a gas range that you can throw down on. The chef in the house is gonna be a happy camper. And let's talk about this grand room. I love the openness and how everything is connected. For a family that spends a lot of time in this part of the home, this would be the perfect setup. With the Biscayne 2, you can upgrade to 24-foot sliders, and on those cooler days, you can open things up, extending the entertainment space out into the pool area. As expected, the elegance continues into the master bedroom and bath. Wood beams overhead, his and hers closets, and the cherry on top is a spacious rain shower. Before heading upstairs, you will find another guest bedroom and bath, giving you a total of up to 4 bedrooms on the first level, but there's a nice surprise waiting for us just up these stairs. For most, the downstairs of the Biscayne has everything you need, but on the second level, you will find this home gives you the ultimate flexibility. It has a bonus room, bedroom, and full bath that could be used as a great guest suite, media room, office, or just about anything you can dream up. The Biscayne 2 is one of those floor plans that's easy to fall in love with, but there's a lid for every pot, so let me switch it up one last time. The Key Largo 2 is about to put a fun twist on things. So far, you've seen an elegant traditional look, rich dark browns with wood beams, and now we're gonna mix it up once again because we're going monochrome. You still get the elegance with this stone wall accent in the formal dining space, and the front office with arch windows is attention to detail. But look how unique this black quartz island is. The dark waterfall island matches the tiled backsplash and contrasts with the white cabinets and the designer hood. We are getting a modern flair blending into the decor, and wait until you see this master suite. The bedroom is massive. It has a pass-through closet, and the finishing touch is the standalone soaking tub and rainfall shower. Opposite of the master, you will find a guest room and bath that doubles as a pool bath, along with an add-on game room or bonus room with direct access to the pool area. As we head upstairs, we once again get a bonus room, full bedroom, and bath that is set up as a second living space with an added wet bar along with a yoga room. What I love about what we have seen today is that all these homes and models are in one neighborhood with amazing amenities and school options. You have Casa Fresca with their traditional series and bold series, offering affordable options. And then you have Homes by West Bay with 3 different series of homes to choose from. But let's talk numbers. Let me flash a few home prices to give you an idea of what you would be spending. And since we have amenities, I'll fill you in on the HOA and CDD fees you can expect. With Casa Fresca, you can choose from the traditional or bold series with around 15 plus different floor plans ranging from the high 300,000s, topping out right around $600,000. If you like the new Coquina model, I just saw one listed for just over $560,000. And get this, on select homes, not only can you get up to $15,000 towards your closing costs, but you can also lock in a 4.99% interest rate. Moving on to Homes by West Bay, the approach is slightly different. Homes by West Bay sells their homes in two different manners. The first, they will choose everything and price it out the door. And with the second, you can choose the lot, the upgrades, and the price will vary based on your choices. There are 3 series of homes to choose from starting in the 500,000s, but check out the prices on the homes we saw today. The Virginia Park's base price is $609,000, but by the time you choose upgrades, etc., you will most likely be in the low to mid 700,000s. The West Shore 2 will probably come out to right around the mid 800,000s all in, but remember, it is the largest of the bunch. Then moving up to the Artisan series, the Biscayne 2 all-in price should be somewhere in the 800,000s and the Key Largo 2 in the 900,000s. These price ranges can vary a ton based on your upgrade choices, so it's best to get with a rep to find out if they have your model and for which budget. The HOA and CDD fees will change based on the price of your home, also relative to the lot size. HOA costs will range from $11 to $85 per month, and CDD fees, which are paid within your taxes, will range $2,400 to $3,500 per year. Both of these builders in Hawkstone offer a great option, an opportunity to live in Lithia with some of the best schools, and both builders are offering massive incentives right now, but things change from week to week. So I always encourage you to reach out to my team if you're interested in finding a new or resale home in the Tampa Bay area, as we can get you up-to-date information. Reach out anytime because my team would love to be your real estate resource of choice. Check out our channel for more videos like this. And until that next video, I'll catch you later.